see here. I don't know. You could let me know if you can hear me okay. If somebody is there. Well, this is a live, but you might be watching it on replay. It's a live with Joanne at To Crochet Curious. And we have been having some incredibly cold weather for here anyway. I know some of you guys are like, quit complaining because your weather is not that cold. So I will quit complaining. But I just wanted to say hello to people and welcome you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We are just a few subscribers away from 700, which will produce another giveaway. So, yay. That's going to happen. Let's see if we have, I think to see chats I have to do something here. Oh, here we go. Oh, hey Jeanette. Hi Susanna, nice to meet you. Yeah. It's funny because just 2 weeks ago, Friday, 3 weeks ago, this coming Friday, I hit 500 subscribers, and so yeah, it's been growing steadily, and it's I'm not complaining. Not at all. Yes, Sarah Moo, I appreciate you shouting me out to your friends there, and I've seen a few people come and subscribe as a result, so I do appreciate that, Sarah, and some of the other people that have done the same for me. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, and I've been since I started putting the captions on all my videos, I see how many times I say and and so I really need to clean that up, stop doing that. So we got, I think you say that alley cat, I'm guessing. And I'm wondering if you were from Australia since you start with an AU. And there's Maisie and Susanna from Not Ye Old Crochet. Kivia. Hi, everyone. So I thought, I'd start on the next basket since we're that close to 700. And this one is going to be a combination of this yarn and this yarn. And I'm reusing some things that I frogged because I didn't have quite enough to really do anything with. I had some granny squares made out of it, and there just wasn't enough there to get excited about. So that hook is huge. This is a 12 millimeter hook. And yes, it's kind of big. But I like the big hooks. I do. So, see, I've got a little ring here I just made, and I'm going to do 8 half double crochets in there. And get started on this basket. By using a 12, then I can change to a 10 when I get to the sides, and I think that will give me enough stature on the sides I can always go to a smaller stitch to go to a single crochet or an extended single crochet, and that'll help me too. So anyway, I really do this stuff on the fly, you guys. I don't plan very much. In fact, when people say, "Oh, tell us how you did that," I'm like, how did I do that? Furls is having a clearance sale on certain crochet hooks. Oh, hi Marie. I forgot where I'm at. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I would love to hear how everybody's doing, and if you are from, I'm in Western Washington in the United States, meaning I'm on the Pacific Coast. If you're not used to hearing Washington and you think Washington, D.C., I'm completely opposite from that part of the country. And in fact, I am not on the coast, but there is salt water a couple of miles from my house because we are on an inland strait, or by an inland strait. And so there is a saltwater beach by my house. So that's kind of cool. It's in the next town over. Wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I'm doing. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have my 8. So now I'm going to go 2. We have had bad weather here. So you're in North Carolina, if I remember right. Wish I was in Australia. My nickname has to do with the job I retired from at Auburn University in Alabama. I have a daughter living in Alabama currently. Yeah, cool. Jean or Jeannie, I don't know how you say it, is from Fairbanks, Alaska. West Virginia. I'm sorry, I forget. Same here too, Jeanette. Yeah. Well, they had an ice storm down in Oregon, and fortunately we didn't have that because we had an ice storm here a number of years ago, and we lost so many trees. And that's one of the nice features about living in Western Washington is there's a lot of trees. So when a bunch of them fall over in an ice storm, it's and break off, it's sad. So yeah, I'm gonna have to plan another giveaway. So tomorrow's the day that I select the winner of giveaway number 4. And so giveaway number 5 will be showing up online here any day. As soon as I know I'm at my 700. Syracuse, New York. Really cold, yes. Not so much snow. Same with my sister in Minnesota. So I was born in North Dakota, but I was so small when we left that I don't remember it. But I understand it's mighty cold there. So the other day when I was talking about doing odd-shaped baskets on one of my videos, it was this. I had done, I don't know, maybe a couple more stitches, and it looked like an eye. And I thought, oh, that would be an interesting shape of a basket. So you might see one of those come out of me one day. Hi, Bev. How are you? You're always so nice to say good morning to me every morning. I appreciate that. I got the packages labeled, and my husband will drop them off tomorrow for the giveaway 1, 2, and 3. So those are done. Just with the weather and some stuff that's been going on here, I just didn't get those done very quickly. I apologize, but you'll get them in a few days, and then all will be forgiven, I think. So I'm trying to decide what's the next yarn we're going to give away here. Yarnworks and Crafts and more. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Nice to meet you. I am super looking forward to doing the live at the end of the month for my 1-year podiversary. But I do like to do lives, and occasionally I manage to actually schedule them far enough in advance that people know they're coming. So I'll try to do that more often. A lot of times it's just spur of the moment. And then I get in trouble from my regular viewers who were like, I didn't know. So tell me, what are you guys working on? You might be crocheting something or doing something else. Knitting. We got some people who like to knit. Tell me what's up. What are you creating these days? All right, we got 16 on round 2. Tina. Hey, Tina. Little Chili just got back from watching our great-granddaughter. 27 degrees outside and still dropping. Yes. Hey, Mateo, how are you? I'm working on my Nordic Star mosaic blanket. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's your channel or whose channel I was looking at that had Nordic. My grandmother was a full-blooded Finn, and so I love the Nordic designs. And of course, they lived in a part of Finland where the border changed constantly. So one generation you're Swedish, and the next generation you're Finnish. So yeah, I just claim everything Nordic. And by the way, my grandmother, that's the grandmother that everybody in my family claims her genes because she lived a long, healthy life. And so we all just say that's who we're descended from. Because she's the one who lived till she was 97, and up until like the last year or two, she was completely independent. So West Tennessee has snow and below 0. Wow. Kathy, hello, Kathy. Nice to see you guys. Yes, I'm working on the next giveaway basket. Oh, I remembered to pull in my string and make a smaller hole. Good for me. So 16 on round 2. So the next round. So I'd be interested, if you make baskets, what is the biggest circumference basket that you've made? Let me see if I can find my, well, here's this. I'll use this. So the big basket that I want to make, I'm thinking that I'd like it to be about 18 inches across. That would be big, and then do it fairly deep as well. That would be a scrap blanket that I would make just using multiple strands of my scrap yarns, and then it'll hold scrap balls. I think that's a good idea. Not ye old crochet, Susanna. Here where I am in Perth, Australia, is much cooler today, going for a maximum of around 34°C instead of 41°C. Yeah, that's hot. Ooh. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. So are you familiar then with Coco's Crochet in Litsa over there? She is a very sweet friend of mine. So she is in Australia, but honestly, I don't know which part of Australia she's in. So Tina's been making granny bucket hats for commission work. Cool. I have to keep flipping up my comments to see them. Very nice. And Matt says, hi, Kathy. And Matt says, hi, Marie. Mateo, are you knitting or crocheting today? Yes, I've been writing to Lisa this morning. She's in Sydney, 3 hours ahead of you. Nice. Oopsie, gotta plug my equipment. There we go. Still working on hats for the homeless. I've done, oh my gosh, Jeanette, how do you make that many hats? 2,600 hats? Finishing up a beautiful shawl for my sister. Just watching TV. What? You're just watching TV? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Jeanette, you're something. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure I will ever produce that many finished anythings because I don't know. That's amazing. Maybe when I retire, I'll have a little more time and I can make more stuff. Let's see here. See, I've already lost my train of thought. I better mark this baby. Sure. Where's my markers? Here we go. Joanne, it's been a while since I made a basket, but I really want to make another one soon. Well, yeah, I think I'll be done making baskets soon. We'll switch to something else. Maybe I'll send hats instead of baskets. Okay, so we got 1, 2. I should have put this over here. That's the whole reason I just marked that, so I'd remember where I'm going. I'm on round 3 on my basket bottom. So when you guys have made baskets, do you use the wood frame bases or do you do your own? Let's see. You must be a hat making machine, Jeanette. Yes. Feel happy when I can help others. Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet of you, my friend. That is a lot of yarn. So what's your favorite yarn for doing all that, Jeanette? I would love to hear. And by the way, Jeanette was lucky winner of, I had one of these babies, nice chicken yarn bowl I got, unexpectedly, in addition to the one I already had. And so Jeanette won that, and so she has her chicken, keeping track of her hats. I enjoy stitching the waffle stitch, and I have been making lots of hats. Kathy Care. And Kathy, do you have a channel? Remind me. I think you do. Any of you actually that have channels, if you want to email me, I'd be happy to shout you out on a video uh, and share your channel. So, um, although many channels are much larger than mine, I'm still happy to do it, and I enjoy visiting other channels and seeing what they have. So, if you have patterns or tutorials or whatever, I could talk about that. So, YouTube gave me this as a name. I'm kind of new to this, but thank you for asking. Oh, okay. Cool. So anybody who is interested, I'm on round 3, so that means I'm doing 1. Let's see, how can I show this? Here we go. So I'm doing 1 stitch, and then in the second stitch, I'm on round 3, so stitch 2 and 3 go in the same stitch together. And then on round 4, stitch 3 and 4 go in the same stitch together, and on round 5, stitch 4 and 5 go in the same round together, etc., until it's the size base that I'm looking for. And that is my rule of 8 that I use to make both hats and basket bases. I'm so scared to do a short. Are you? Well, Kivya, do you have any longer version videos? Crochet hook with no size listed. My mother-in-law used to make rags out of old clothes, and my husband and sister used to crochet long chains with it. Cool. Oh, I think I messed up. Let's see. I gotta go back. Yeah, I have a couple rug kits. I'm gonna be making a couple of rugs, and I have a book of rug patterns as well. Yeah, nice. Um, Cha-Cha's crochet. I like that. I like that a lot. So, Kivia, you were saying that you're afraid to do shorts. You know, as long as the video is under 30 seconds, it gets classified as a short as long as the size of it is correct for something that would come from your mobile phone. So I'll just be out in nature or in your yard or whatever and take a tiny video and post it. And that'll be your first short. Break the ice. It's not a big deal. My grandsons call me Cha Cha. I love it, Tina. I think that's a great name for a channel. Um, I really like it. So, in fact, Tina, if you want to wet your whistle on going live, you can come on a live with me. And hey, hi Jess, how's it going? You can come on a live with me, and you don't have to like say anything, but just like I might ask you something, and you can just comment. You know what I mean. Whatever it takes to get used to it. Yeah, I'm really glad you're here, Jess. I miss you. She's like my sister from another mother. Does that sound good? That's awesome. Okay. All right. We'll get something going. Very hard to count and talk at the same time, you guys. Okay. So let's see. Where are we at? We finished round 3. Going for, I got the heater going because it's cold out here in the yarn room. Okay, so we've got this puppy going here. Round 3 is done. We're going to make round 4, so that means stitches 3 and 4 are going to be in the same stitch together. So we increase by 8 stitches every round. 1, 2, and then you only have to count to 4, and then 5, and then 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then start over again. 1, except I did forget to mark again, but I can see where I started because you see how it sits up. I did 2 half double crochets, so it's sitting up higher than the rest, so I can see where I started. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I was making a chunky hat like this one, I use the exact same method of doing the rule of 8, going around, and then on this one I just did a basket weave when I got to the point where I wanted to start working on the sides of the hat, and that is a little tricky, and I will at some point actually do a thing on basket weave Um, but not tonight. Not tonight. Okay, I'm cooking my legs a little bit. I got a heater down here and a heater over here because it's in the 30s over here, so bursty. All right, Tina, send me an email, um, and we'll make arrangements. Oh, cool! Wow, there's 15 people in here. That's great. That's awesome. All right, so Jess, what are you up to? And Jeanette, if you said what your favorite yarn was, I did not hear. So please tell me, what is your favorite yarn for making 2,600 hats out of? What are those cones of yarn? I've been meaning to ask. What are we talking about? This right here? Or up there? Hey, Nancy. Okay, this is velour. And it's Premier. Let me see here. It's Premier. Hang on. By the way, this is going to be giving away on my podiversary because I don't do little amigurumis. Okay, here we go. Just chenille. Now, I got these because I had a project in mind, and it was a big project for last Easter, and then poof, it disappeared because Easter came and went and I hadn't done it. So I have blue, green, and this, and I'm going to be doing some stuff with that. I already started for this Easter, so I'm doing it in the background. So, but I have a lot of that, and so if anybody is interested in trying out some of that, I could cake you up some and send it to you, and you could mess around with it if you want. Yeah, it's nice, but you have to work smaller stitches so that it doesn't worm or come apart. So it's interesting, but I'm using yeah, it is Premiere, yeah. So anyway, I'm using like another, obviously not that color, but I put two strands together, use a different regular yarn with the velour, and it gives it an accent and also holds it together a little better. You can do a little more with it. So that's one way of working with it. It came out really good. I might show it off even though I haven't finished the rest of the project yet. It's in the house right now though, so won't be seeing it today. So let's see, what else is going on? Had a Zoom lunch with my mother today. She is on chemo maintenance for stage 4 lung cancer. And she was a little out of sorts today, but not too bad. I mean, she said it wasn't chemo brain, which she complains about sometimes. And she's doing pretty good. So 18 thumbs up. Thank you. I see Tina, 14 in the chat, 18 thumbs. Wow. Okay. That's awesome, you guys. So anyway, I have no idea what I was just talking about. Oh, my mom. So she's so cute. She lost all her hair when she started chemo last June, and she lost all her hair, and she's okay, just a teeny bit vain about it, and but she has some cute hats, and she's enjoyed. She has a koala hat she likes to wear out, and um, she wore a Santa hat over Christmas. Hi, Kim. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. You know what? I don't wish that on anybody. I hate it when I don't feel good. I hope you feel very much better soon. Oh, you like Big Twist. Okay. Oh, Jeanette, I might have to send you a little package of love. Okay, so what was I talking about? Mom. Okay, so since she went on maintenance a little over a month ago. Hi, Anvita. How are you? She went on maintenance. Her hair is coming back, so she has like peach fuzz on her head. It's cute, but her hair is coming back. It was a color, a color, and very little gray, and now it's coming back like my hair is silver. It's coming back like that, and I have my dad's coloring. My mom has the grandmother I told you about, where we all claim her genes. Yeah, my mom has her coloring, and my grandmother did not have gray hair until she was in her 90s, and then her hair went white like this. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, everybody claimed Grandma Vi's genes. Well, so far it's just fuzzy looking. It's hard to see over Zoom, but a friend of mine is going to be with her this weekend, and so he can describe it for me and tell me what it looks like. Let's see, we're on 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, we got friends from all over the world hanging out with us. That's cool. I like that. Fuzzy like baby hair, yeah. Kind of a hole here. I wonder why. Yeah, I look at these things and I think, well, what would happen if I just went back and forth over here and made this bigger and bigger and kept this one small? It would make I don't know, an odd shape basket. I really am going to do this stuff someday. Nice hook. Hey, Maritza, how are you? It's wonderful to see all you guys. This is great. I have really enjoyed reading all the comments and everything, but because a lot of the comments are on giveaways, I can't comment back. So, yeah, but I have enjoyed reading everybody's comments. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm excited. I am working towards my podiversary, but also getting close, closer every week to breaking 1,000 on subscribers. So it it's fun, and then there's like all this pressure. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna put on my channel? So I like Big Twist to do hats, but I use whatever is donated. Yeah. I'm doing that 2-color blanket out of Big Twist, and really, all the time I've been crocheting, I never bought Big Twist, ever. And if I got it like in scraps or something, I wasn't aware that's what it was because it wasn't labeled. So I really wasn't aware of it until I made my granddaughter's big pink blanket, and that was all Big Twist, or most of it. And so I just really liked working with it, and of course you couldn't beat those prices on Joann's. Yeah, that was really good. So so I do have a stash now of some of that, as well as all the other lovely yarn that I have. And I'm going to be giving away some goodies, man, when I do the podiversary, so that'll be fun. And it'll be live, and it'll be you'll win live. It won't be a drawing later. You'll win during the live. So you'll go away from the live knowing if you won something. So that'll be fun. Nice. I haven't bought the Living yet. Is that their cotton for household stuff? I think it is. Round 4. Acrylic. It's acrylic. Huh. What is the Living then? I mean, what's... Oh, it's anti-pilling. I didn't see the other comment. Sorry. All right. I understand. Cool. All right. We are almost to the end of round 4. I have Premier anti-pilling, and I have somebody else's. In fact, the Premier... Oops. This stuff, oh my gosh, I love this stuff. Yeah. And I just threw, I don't know how many. But, I just love yarn, so... I don't know where the other one went. There we go. Coach Fiffner. Okay, let's see. So are the furls hooks too, but certain ones are on clearance. And the furls, you have to go to the furls website, or was that somewhere else? Because I think the furls that I bought 2 furls, but it wasn't from furls, I don't think. Somebody had them on sale, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, here we go. What's going on here? On the furl site. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. I have a couple of hook sets, not furls, but like I have a few hook sets that I might give away on the podiversary. So Coach Fiffner. What do you coach, Coach? Woohoo! All right, so we are through with round 4. All right, we got probably 3, 4 more rounds, something like that, to make a big enough base for a good basket. And then I think I'm going to double it up with this, at least for some rounds, and then I'll switch to a smaller hook and maybe just do the gray. Not sure, but I have more of the gray, so I can double it up if I want to. Yes, my design process happens all on the fly, and then somebody will say, "Did you write down the pattern for that?" And I'll say, "No, I did not." Got a box of hats ready to go to the school in the morning. That is so sweet. Oh my gosh, and I bet they will be so happy to get them. I made, I felt really good about it. I made hats for my daughter's a special ed teacher at a middle school, and so she told me she had X number of students, and I said, well, how about if I make them all a hat? And she said, oh, that's a great idea. So I made them hats. They love them, and so she's showing me over the coming days after they got their hat. She said, oh, here's somebody in their hat, and takes a picture. You know, the moms were sending pictures of the smiling kids wearing their hats, and it was sweet. It's a good idea to, especially with the bitter cold, if we weren't expecting it, it's really nice that you're doing that. I donated hats earlier in the year, or late, well, what? Last fall, to a shelter here, but I just haven't had time to. It's been a lot of stuff going on, so it needs to be something I'm working on all the time. And I mean, I have a lot of cotton too, so washcloths is another thing that I want to be working on, but it doesn't happen sometimes. Oh, and you guys we're liking the colors on this basket. I was going to show you some more colors of this yarn that I have. Um, Let me grab it. So, well, I have the clay, I mean the terracotta and the white, but I also have these colors, which are so pretty. This one, which is navy, and but it's kind of a tealy blue. It's pretty. And then this light blue, sky blue. So there may be more. I don't love the nubs for anything I have to frog. They're hard. It's hard to pull the stitches out. But if I can make, maybe I'll make some dish towels. That's one of the things Mary's Place needs is dish towels and washcloths. So terracotta and navy. Oh yeah. So glad I made it. This is my first time here. Just recently found your channel. God bless you. Oh, Angel. Angel J. Pray and Crochet. Well, hello there. So are you, is that an actual channel name? That's a very nice channel name. Welcome, Angel. Glad you're here. Yeah, you know, we're just hanging out and talking about different things. What am I on? I'm on round 5. Round 5. So that means 4 and 5 are going to go together. So 1, 2. So, what else we got in the comments here? I started one, but there's not a lot of content. I don't do tutorials. I just watch them, but I love your baskets. Well, thank you. Making another one right now. Well, I don't do tutorials either. So, oh, my drink is blocking the camera, sorry. But, like right now, I'm just kind of talking through my rounds here. This is going to be a basket. I'm working on the bottom right now. And I did talk a little bit in a gibberish sort of manner about the rule of 8 for me, and that's how I make my bases, and also make the tops of my hats, is using multiples of 8. But it doesn't have to be intimidating because it's pretty easy as long as you know which round you're on, and you can always count. This is the first round, 2, 3, 4, so we're on round 5. And that means that stitches 4 and 5 are going to go together, and then I start counting again. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 are going to go in the same stitch. These are half double crochets. And then I start over again. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 are going to go in the same stitch. 4, and by doing that I increase by 8 stitches every round, putting, so I've added, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to continue around, and that will add 8 stitches to the circle, and it'll go wider, and then we'll do the next round and the next round. That's kind of how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I do not have the I'm not sure what it takes to do tutorials on camera, but I don't think I have it. Because I have tried to shoot myself doing tutorials, and yeah, it doesn't work. Rounds confuse me because my decrease and increase always gets messed up. Yeah, you know, yeah. I think that it really is it's a practice thing, but you know, maybe we'll do it together sometime. I'll do it on camera, and we'll just start slow and go through it. Okay, so where am I? I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Bless you, Jeanette. You are awesome. And you're so encouraging and sweet. I just really appreciate you. And I appreciate all you guys. I have the gift of gab, but many, many, many of you have the gift of encouragement. And it is a blessing, not just that you encourage me, but that you encourage each other. Like when you see people you know on the live, and then you're shouting them out and saying hi to them, and you guys are thoughtful. And that, there's not enough of that in the world. So there is not enough of that in the world. So I appreciate you guys very much. And I love that you encourage each other. I never did hear what the coach coaches. Well, thank you, Tina. I never thought, I mean, I'm not even sure why I decided to start this channel, because it's funny. I don't even know the exactly what motivated me to do it, but I'm so glad I did. Yeah, I'm so glad I did. This really cheers me up doing stuff for the channel, and I enjoy crocheting so much, and I love to do things that I don't even know if I can do. 1, 2, 3. Well, I have thoroughly enjoyed this, but I am not going to hang on too much longer. You guys, I have work in the morning, and so I'm going to go spend some time with my husband. He likes some time with me too. But I'm going to keep working on this basket, and I'll show it when maybe it'll even be done by the time I post the next giveaway. But we're just a few people away from the next giveaway, so it'll be coming soon. And I'm going to draw the winner of the... I'm going to draw the winner of giveaway number 4 tomorrow and post it tomorrow around 5:30 Pacific. And then the next one, we'll see. I got to select some yarn for the next giveaway and get the basket a little further along. And we'll see what comes next. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I just hope you guys have a wonderful evening or day or morning or whatever it is, wherever you are. Mipo. Hello, Mipo. I am also in America. I'm on the West Coast. Thank you for joining us today. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, do send me an email and we'll get some stuff straightened out. Thank you, Kim, for coming. I hope you feel much better. Thank you, Kathy, for coming. Kathy with a C. Good night. Good night, Beverly. You're very sweet. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a good night.